if you think it's selfish of me to say no for a photo.
So folks, the very talented singer-songwriter Chappell Roan has been in the music scene since back in 2014, not really having her meteoric rise until later into her career. Her song Good Luck Babe blowing up on the internet, taking her into the Billboard 100s.
I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it.
With Sabrina Carpenter doing a cover of the song in the live lounge.
To stop the world, just to stop the feeling.
Doing a cover of Your Song by Elton John.
I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind.
Is the incredible Chappell Roan. It wasn't so long ago that you were my guest on the program, but a lot has happened since then.
Oh, yeah.
To actually getting acknowledged by Elton John and having an interview with him. Chappell Roan also opening up for Olivia Rodrigo during her Guts tour. To playing at Coachella, a Tiny Desk concert,
You picture me, I picture you.
and all these things had an effect on her career, really blowing up in 2024. But the side of fame that Chappell doesn't like is the limited access to going out, as now there's tons of fans that want her attention.
I miss frolicking, obviously, because now I'm self-conscious to frolic. I miss probably just like being in Forever 21 and not being judged. I mean, I'm like in disguise most of the time.
Yeah.
I miss just like walking around being like by myself. I guess being by myself is what I miss.
So obviously having some trouble adjusting to fame, the idea of people wanting to get to know her a little too much, stalking the family, not being able to just go out to stores. And well, just as of yesterday, Chappell Roan made a TikTok going even further into this subject.
I need you to answer questions. Just answer my questions for a second. If you saw a random woman on the street, would you yell at her from the car window? Would you harass her in public? Would you go up to a random lady and say, "Can I get a photo with you?" And she's like, "No, what the fuck?" And then you get mad at this random lady? Would you be offended if she says no to your time because she has her own time? Would you stalk her family? Would you follow her around? Would you try to dissect her life and bully her online? This is a lady you don't know, and she doesn't know you at all. Would you assume that she's a good person? Assume she's a bad person? Would you assume everything you read about her online is true? I'm a random bitch. You're a random bitch. Just think about that for a second, okay?
Now there's a couple things in that statement that are true, and some of them that I don't know if I agree with. Encountering fans when you're a celebrity is a lot different than a random bitch. You are not a random bitch. You are now a famous person. Your wealth and your career is built off a fan base. So there is like an unspoken rule where we would expect you to be a little appreciative of the fan base that built your career. Like when you're out and about, it is to be expected that people are going to want to take pictures with you. They're going to be excited to see you. Somebody picks an appropriate time to approach you. Yeah, I'm going to take the photo. Where I do agree with her is like, if she says no, the answer is no. Leave her the hell alone. Don't stalk her and her family. That is not cool. But listen, when you choose the path of music, you're going to gain a fan base. This is stuff that you should expect. And it comes with bullying online. We all get bullied. I get bullied in my comments. It's just something we have to deal with. But anyway, Chappell goes on to clarify the statement she just made.
I don't care that abuse and harassment, stalking, whatever, is a normal thing to do to people who are famous or a little famous, whatever. I don't care that it's normal. I don't care that this crazy type of behavior comes along with the job, the career field I've chosen. That does not make it okay. That doesn't make it normal. It doesn't mean I want it. It doesn't mean that I like it. I don't want whatever the fuck you think you're supposed to be entitled to whenever you see a celebrity. I don't give a fuck if you think it's selfish of me to say no for a photo or for your time or for a hug. That's not normal. That's weird. It's weird how people think that you know a person just because you see them online or you listen to the art they make. That's fucking weird. I'm allowed to say no to creepy behavior, okay?
I'm not totally clear on whether she's okay in the appropriate environment for someone to be a fan. Like, being a fan isn't that weird. Asking for a hug, like if you're not comfortable with touching, that's fine. Does she just want no communication at all? Because in that case, you know, maybe choose a different career path. Somebody should have gave you those job details before you applied to this position, you know? It's not okay to creep on her. It's not okay to harass her. I know if I was part of this fan base, I'd be like, well, shit, like she's famous, but she doesn't want any contact with them. People might have different opinions than me on that one. So one user says, nah, this ain't it, chief. God forbid someone who has become popular sets boundaries between them and their fans. We need more celebrities to be ultra haters to their fans. To be honest, y'all getting too comfy. You get famous from attention greed. It's a deal with the devil. Becoming a celebrity has never been conducive to living a normal life. Good for her for speaking up on this thing that has been spoken up for as long as there's been celebrities. Hard to sympathize though. And yeah, it's just a gray area at the end of the day. I just want to make it clear there's a difference between harassment and just being excited to see you. But anyway, folks, that is the news for today. Let me know what you guys think about this story in those comments below, whether you guys agree or disagree with me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys know the drill. Ta-ta for now.